Why think you can behave like that, Reg? Push me. Why think you can push me? Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera.
What are you going to do? Hit me? You going to hit me? You want to put your hands on me?
I'm not going to hit you.
Get out of my...
I'm not going to hit you.
You've just met Richard Spadafora Sr., and there's more to come. His son Richie is still a thorn in the side of Eva Grabowitz and Kazimir Zimjuk. Kazimir owns this house in Kew Gardens, Queens. He doesn't speak much English, so Eva does the talking for him.
We had no other choice just to get out, just to run away from the house.
It started in January. Eva says Richard Sr. called up, dropped the name of a person she knew, and asked to stay in the house temporarily. Kazimierz didn't know what was going on because he speaks Polish. He thought he was just helping out a friend of a friend for a few days.
He didn't rent the apartment to Richie. He got there by trick.
Eva says the son, Richie, took over an upstairs bedroom, even though he had no lease, and, well, it was party time.
And then, next day, after the house was full of violently acting strangers, they were like walking and breaking everything, shouting, spitting, vomiting around, shouting with incredibly violent, vulgar language. It was all night long until usually it was over around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning when they went to sleep.
According to Eva, Kazimier's cousin, who already lived in the house, pleaded for Richie and friends to stop.
She was even crying, screaming, begging, please, be quiet because I have to go to work in the morning.
Here's an audio clip of how Richie responded. Eva called police several times, but they sided with Richie, arresting her twice, even though she says she didn't do anything wrong. On one court date, we showed up to try to get some answers from the Spadaforas.
I'd just like to know, why do you think you can live in this apartment without paying rent?
Why would you think it's any of your concern what's going on?
Yeah. I beg your pardon?
No comment.
No, Richard, I mean, why do you think you can destroy a neighborhood, squat in a place like that?
Nobody's drinking, nobody's enjoying the
supposed to
apartment.
be there. Why does your son live like this?
We're there.
He's a grown man.
Live like what?
You grown man, Richard?
Live like what? He has no answers. Live like what? Live like what? Live like what? He doesn't have an answer.
You're a grown man, you're 21.
Live like...
Okay, Dad, talk to your grown, grown son. Why think you can behave like that, Reg? Push me. Why think you can push me? Don't touch the camera.
Later, Richard Spadafora returned.
What do you want to say?
He rented the apartment to my son. He rented another apartment to me, my wife, and my child. He had 2 attack dogs there that are now taken by the police.
Why would you want to stay like that?
To me, what I want. My son lives what he wants, so he's a man.
Oh, so but you're talking for him. He's a man, you're talking for
You
him.
want him to talk for himself?
Yeah, get him over here.
Sure, hold on.
Unfortunately, the traffic agent gave Richard a good excuse to drive away.
So, Eva, what has this been like for you? How has this affected your life?
This was a bad dream, nightmare. That I was thinking that when I wake up and it just will be over. But unfortunately it was true, and I still can't believe.
Some charges against Eva were dismissed. The rest will be, as long as she's not in any trouble for another 5 months. And best of all, Richard Spadafora must be out of the house by Monday. We'll be watching to see if he goes peacefully and if Eva and Kazimierz can go back to enjoying their lives. In the meantime, if you have a problem, you can send me an email to helpme@pix11.com, or you can call my hotline at 212-210-2490. If you want to see this story again, you can go to my website, catch up with me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and of course, you can tout me.
And now,